It's time for Ridgeline High School Sports, a presentation of 104.5 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Castelite, The Cater Shop, DD Auto and Salvage, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Cache Valley Daily, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, The Logo Shop, and Planet Fitness. Now, it's time for the Ridgeline Riverhawks on 104.5 The Ranch.
Ridgeline High School, everyone. I'm Dave Simmons, joined by the Patriot Nick Zollinger.
Cool.
It makes you just want to listen to the intro music, doesn't it? Nick on the boards today, running our equipment. So if it goes dead on you, it's all him or the equipment.
It's my fault.
Blame the guy next to me. Folks, this should be a fun one tonight as we are in officially the second round of the girls' state basketball tournament. Uintah has made the blustery drive up from the Vernal area to make it here to Ridgeline High School. We appreciate them braving the weather to come up and play Ridgeline, who's going to be a really tough team to beat here on their own home floor. Undefeated on the season, 24-0, region record of 10-0. Uintah comes into this one with an 11-12 record, 4-6 in their region. And so you obviously got an uphill battle. I don't think anybody on the Uintah side over here would argue with me saying that this is going to be a really, really tough situation for them to deal with, but you got to do it. I mean, you got to play the games.
I think you just come here with the excitement of getting to see Emily Skinner play basketball, because not only is she going to play at the next level, Dave, she might play at the next level after that, and we'll see her on ESPN playing in the WNBA. She's that talented and that good that if I'm a Uintah parent, I'm like, hey, let's go watch Emily Skinner play, because all the talk and all the hype, it's legit and it is for real, because she is that good. Yeah, and Emily, there's been games this year that she's just blown my expectations out of the water.
Emily averages 27. She gets 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3.5 steals per ball game.
The other night, she had 41 against Mount Crest in the senior night. She got to play almost the whole game. They ended up winning that game. They went on 2 runs in that game. One was a 30-2 run, and the other one was like a 22-4 run against Mount Crest. Ended up winning by, I don't know, 50-something, 40-something points. This Ridgeline and Mount Crest is, I think they ended up placing second or third in region up here at Region 11. So
that's it. You know, everybody likes to talk about Ridgeline and the prolific offense that they have, but the defense that they have is second to none. Get this, in that Mountain Crest game, they gave up 9 in the first quarter, 4 in the second quarter, 13, and then 3 in the fourth quarter.
It was 10-9 at one point in that game, and I looked back up, and it was 40-9.
Well, we ended up 74-29. So, yeah, this is a really strong Ridgeline girls team. And obviously things will get a little more difficult with Emily graduating. You know, another thing I thought about as I was walking into the school today is Emily has played so many ball games on this floor. This is her last home game.
This is her last game she'll ever play.
And I said something to her as I was bringing the gear in. I said, I just realized this is your last game, and you've played a lot of them here. It's got to feel a little weird. And she said, yeah, it definitely does.
Well, not only just as a high school athlete, Dave, but as a young girls basketball player on a boys team that she watched those same boys that she played with, Dawson Lowe, Tyler Jackman,
they're all
Cooper Hall.
Yep.
Those senior boys that are finishing up their senior season were Emily's teammates growing up.
Yep, her dad always had her playing with the boys.
I'm sure I'm missing a couple of them, but it's no wonder she's so good, because those boys pushed her. And not only did she play with the boys, Dave, she was one of their better players, right?
Yep. She's a special talent, and like you said, I think that she'll be someone that will probably excel even at Duke and make it on to the next level or whatever she wants to do.
I'm so excited to go watch her next year.
You know what's crazy?
She's already committed some tickets to me, and so I am going out to Durham, and I'm going to watch her play.
When's that? Because I got a son out in that neck of the woods on a mission.
You want to go. I know you do. And we're gonna parlay in some golf.
Some Pinehurst.
Yeah, well, no, I think the ones we're going to is Tobacco Road.
I hear great things about that.
And then the Duke home course. I don't know what it's called, but
Well, Griffey,
we're getting it all
Griffey's right now
lined
up in Winston-Salem where Wake Forest is, and he got to go on campus and see their golf practice facilities.
Oh,
he said
I'm
it was
sure
awesome.
It's over the top. We looked it up the other day. Duke is 10 miles from UNC. That's like Ridgeline and Skyview.
Have you been to Duke campus?
Never.
I have.
Never.
It is awesome.
I've only heard.
It is so cool.
I've heard that the Cameron Indoor, you would walk by it like you didn't even know what it was. A small little old building. You go down into the ground.
Yeah. You could
watch the games.
From one of the doors that you could walk into Cameron Indoor, you could throw a baseball and hit the football field.
Well, I can throw a baseball over the mountain, so
could have taken state.
So it's on a small little piece of property, is what you're telling me.
It's very cool.
Yeah, that
the big
sounds
cathedral
like,
right there is. I mean, it's not as old as it looks, but they made it so it definitely looks like old. And
well, it must have something special because for Emily to commit, and I know their program is good, and they're not in the top 5 nationally ranked teams. She's going to be a difference maker for them, but it's got to have something special for her to turn down Notre Dame and to turn down Stanford and to turn down some of these other big programs that were after her. Iowa, she made several visits, and it's something about Durham, North Carolina.
Yeah. Have you ever been into the Utah State little Hall of Fame area they have at the bottom of that new building they put on the north end of the end zone? It's cool, the little Hall of Fame area. They go into the one at Duke. I mean, you just look around and you're seeing people
stars
everywhere.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah,
I said to the people I was with, I'm like, all you got to do when recruiting for Duke is take them right through here.
Bring them in the All-Star, little All-Star room. Huh?
Yeah, so it'll be fun to watch her and her
Hall
future.
of Fame,
Yeah, her future is bright for sure. For Uintah, as we have about 2 minutes left before they'll probably go to the national anthem, they bring in one particular scorer is Kennedy Maw, and she averages 16.5 and 12 rebounds. Nick, a double-double at any level is really, really good, especially being able to grab 12 boards. They have her listed at 6'5", so she's going to be a handful for Abby Munford tonight.
A couple years ago, this Ridgeline team played it was actually 3 years ago. It would have been Emily's freshman year. No, maybe it would have been her sophomore. They went to Morgan and played a couple of just 6'4"
really
girls,
big tall girls,
and they made it really hard on the Ridgeline team. And I think it takes more than just one, Dave. I think if you were to look at this roster from Uintah and see 2 6'5" girls or 6'3" plus, you can say, okay, they might have a fighting chance. But when you only got one, she averages 16, and then the next highest scorer is Emily Bake with 5.5. I just don't know. You mentioned it earlier. This Ridgeline defense is so suffocating that I just don't see enough offense on the Uintah side of the board that they're going to be able to put up much of a fight here tonight. If they clear 30 points, I'll be shocked.
Okay, so your little line there of an over-under score for them, 31? 30.5, I mean?
If I were to set a fair line, no, it would be probably 24. I watched this Ridgeline team shut down Mountain Crest, and Mountain Crest has got some pretty good players on their team, and they scored 29. I think if this team scores even close to 30, it's a win. Emily Skinner, there's no one on this roster that I see for Uintah that's going to be able to guard her.
Yeah, Emily scored, did you say 41
against Mount Crest? She had 9 rebounds.
She had more than Mount Crest did as a team.
Sorry, she had 12. I think she had 12 rebounds and 9 assists or something like that.
Well, as we said, that's why they play the games. We have a bracket for a reason, and then we're going to try to go through it. So Ridgeline and Uintah now have cleared the floor, ready for the national anthem. Nick and I will step aside for that anthem, and we'll come back for the starting lineups in just a moment.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors. The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Midco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness. Big fitness energy for all.
She just moves differently. Welcome back to Ridgeline High School. The Uintah Utes are the visiting team here to play against the Ridgeline Riverhawk ladies. And Nick, take it away with the Uintah Utes starting lineup.
Yeah, starting for the Uintah Utes, number 2, Joy Spencer. She's a 5'3" senior, averages 2 points per game. Janny Young is number 11, a 5'10" sophomore, averages 1 point per game. Taylor Smith, number 13, is a 5'3" sophomore, averages 3.5 a game. Emily Bake, number 33, is a 6' senior, averages 5.5 points and 5 rebounds. And Kennedy.
Just Kennedy. Yep.
Kennedy Mon, a 6'5" junior, averages 16.5 points per game and 12 rebounds. They're coached by Holly Otley and coming to this game with an 11-12 overall record.
For the hometown Ridgeline Riverhawks, coached by Coach Ainsley James. Ace will send out number 5, Emily Skinner. She's a 6' senior, averages 27 a game, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3.5 steals. Number 12 is McKady James. She is the daughter of Coach Ace, and she is a 5'9" senior, averages 7.5 a game, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Number 13 is Brooke Smith. She's a 5'10" junior, averages 8.5 a game and 4 rebounds. Number 14 is Reagan Brown. She's a 5'10" sophomore, averages 6 points per ball game and 2.5 rebounds. And Abby Mumford handles the middle. She's number 15. She's a 6'2" sophomore. She's averaging 10 a game rebounds and 10 a game points.
Double-double.
Double-double there too. So as you mentioned, Kennedy Mon averaging a double-double of 16 and 12. Abby Munford, and also Shabby herself, 10 and 10.
Abby's going to have her hands full here tonight, but as we were talking off the air today, I just don't know if you have enough ball handlers out there for the Uintah Utes that can get the ball into the post enough times cleanly for Mon to be able to get looks. I think this defense for Ridgeline is just going to create way too many problems, and I don't know that Mon will even have very many opportunities to touch the ball.
Emily jumped it with Mon, and Emily got it, but she hit it into the hands, and she steals it.
It's a turnover.
As the Uintah had the ball first, Emily drops it down to Smith for layup. She couldn't handle it. She handles it right back to Emily for the easy layup.
Yeah, nice job not losing control of that one by Brooke Smith, and gets it back into the hands of Skinner, and Skinner gets the Riverhawks on the board first, 2-0, and there it is, Dave.
Yeah,
two turnovers in a row.
During the national anthem, or right before the national anthem, Nick and I were talking, if they can get Kennedy Mon the ball, she could give some problems, but it's the guard line that's going to give them so much issues. Being able to actually get the ball to her will be tricky. Smith in the corner. She gets nice down low to Munford. Easy play on the old USU play dribble.
Yeah, thank you, Stu Morrill. I mean, I don't know if he's the one that wrote that one up, but he sure ran it a whole bunch of times with the Aggies. And there the Riverhawks run it to perfection. And there they get it into Mon, and
she goes up and scores and is fouled. So Munford will pick up her first foul. Yeah, I think the more pressure that the Ridgeline gals can put on the guard line and make that entry pass difficult, that's probably your best bet, because once she gets it that low, she's going to be hard to stop.
There's got to be a little help on the front side by the Ridgeline defense. They just can't allow Mon to clear that key and have the entire key to herself and drop Mumford, so, as you said, Dave, so deep into the key and allow the entry pass to come.
She makes the free throw. What about fronting her? I think that pass for high school girls
over the top
is a hard pass to make, especially if you got some backside
I don't
help.
hate that. But
pass
I just think if you had a
underneath.
little, there's
good play
Brown.
to Reagan Brown on a little wrap pass from Emily Skinner, and Reagan's going to get free throws.
I think when you're playing man, you get so locked into staying, so close to my man.
Yeah.
But I think if you can just have a little better feel to where you can have that space and jump in those passing lanes. I mean, Dawson Lowe does it better than anybody.
Absolutely
and I think
right.
that feel for those entry passes, there could come help from the front side, but I don't hate the idea of fronting.
Yeah, try to front her, and this is one where you could see Emily maybe taking a little bit further away from the person she's guarding. Oh, missed free throw on the second one by Brown.
Yeah, somebody's got to sag and cheat just a little to help with that entry pass.
And still recover with her length and quickness.
Yep.
We'll see what they do here. Uintah in the half court. Coming around the high side is Bake, and she kicks it outside as they swing it around the perimeter. Into the corner to Spencer. She's working on Smith. She picks up her dribble outside to Mon. She tries to come and pass and make a screen for Bake, and she goes right side down to Spencer. They do get it to Mon. Good turn and shoot. She can't get it to go with contest by Emily. Skinner into the front court. She kicks it to Smith for three. That three ball is good.
Oh, boy. Yeah, nice little find by Skinner as she sees Smith on the wing. I thought she was going to go across the court and try for the harder pass, but she makes the easy pass and the three-point bucket by Smith.
8-3, Ridgeline. Spencer goes away from the screen coming for Mon. She goes off the glass hard and rebounded by Jenks.
Yeah, I mean, when your next highest score is 5.5, and then you got one on the floor that averages just 1, that's the person that I'm finding that I'm sagging off of. And if she can make enough shots to beat me, then so be it. But I think you do got to give a little extra attention to Mon with her presence in the key. Right now, Ridgeline in control, up 8-3. Now
Jenks on a good drive, can't get it to go. Rebound Mon. Outlet to Spencer. Excuse me, that's Spencer. Left side on a lead pass to Labrum. And now, as they rotate it around, Bake tries to get a screen for Mon, and a little bit too aggressive of defense by Smith there. She's going to get called for a personal foul.
I think you had maybe given me the wrong number down there. I think Lauren Labrum is starting, a 5'6" senior. She averages 5 points a game.
I think you're right.
3 rebounds. Jenny Young is not in the game.
Okay.
At least that I can see.
She might have had her warm-up off, and I didn't notice.
I hope that's not my good friend Craig Labrum's daughter. If it is, I'm terribly sorry.
Sorry about what? That you didn't get her in the starting lineup?
Yeah, that you gave me the wrong information.
Long lead pass down, rebound, put back up by Munford is no good, as the initial layup was missed by Smith. 8-3 Ridgeline. 4:52 remaining in the first quarter. Little jump shot by Labrum, no good. Rebound saved by Munford to Skinner. Skinner in the front court. Working her way to the right elbow, doesn't take the shot there, crosses over, gets in the lane, step back, doesn't take it. Backdoor cutter is Smith. She reverses her layup, left hand, good.
Wow, what a move. She gets Mon to commit and get in the air, and then she just goes underneath her, and a nice reverse layup with a little, is that jelly? Do they call it jelly?
English? How about a little English?
Okay, well, with the left hand, Dave.
Yeah, that's a really nice play, but the thing I really liked the most is how she was willing to cut as soon as Emily picked up her dribble. That hard cut to the basket gets you looks. What she did after that was very impressive.
Yeah, not only the cut, but yes, the move afterwards to get Mon in the air and still finish.
10-3 Ridgeline halfway through the first quarter.
Brooke Smith's got 5.
Yes, she does. Brown. Straight away now. Picks up her dribble, goes left side angle, 3-point range to Skinner. Bounce pass down to the mid she's on the short corner. Munford on a nice little spin move and scores it.
Yes, sir. Just a little overcommit from Mon on the defensive side allows Munford to roll to the baseline and get the open little floater, and she knocks it down for her first 2 points of the game.
Skinner's guarding Labrum. Deflected pass by Smith goes to Skinner, and she can't handle it. They pick it up, and now Skinner takes it away from her. She needs a little help as she had dribbled it, and as she gives off to Munford, back to Skinner. Skinner down the middle, gets into the lane, off glass, scores it.
Yeah, she's going to get hers about any time she wants it. And right there, Emily just puts her head down and gets to the rim. And a 14-3 lead is going to raise a timeout by the Uintah coach. But I just don't see anybody that can stop that right there.
No.
If Emily wants to get to the rim, she can get to the rim.
What Emily does really well that you don't normally see in high school girls basketball is the ability to control her body and use contact to create space.
She plays like a boy.
She does.
I mean, I hate to say, she's played with boys her whole life.
The physicality that she's able to play with, you don't usually see in high school girls basketball, but she'll create the bump. She'll go into a body to create that space where a lot of times people are, even boys at varsity high school basketball, a lot of them don't understand how to create space using their body.
That Thurgood kid from Bear River sure does.
Knows
Remember
how to
him?
Create space.
Yeah, that Thurgood kid. Come on.
Look, I'm game to game, Nick.
Oh my God! The kid that was running into us.
He was actually going
initiating.
At you.
Yes.
Yeah, initiating the contact. Absolutely does. Sorry, it's been a week. It's been a week.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. And but Emily does it so composed.
She does.
You know what I mean?
Under control.
Yes, she's not like head down trying to go and bash into somebody to see what she can get.
No, she definitely plays at her pace, which not all girls basketball players are able to do. A lot of times the defense will control the tempo.
I really throw the girls out of it. Boys will go a million miles an hour at the rim and just can't get there. Turn and spin by Mon. She loses her footing. Rebound grab by Skinner. Skinner into the front court. Gets all the way to the rim and scores it.
Oh, boy.
And one.
Yeah, that kind of a perfect example right there. Mon was expecting a little bit of contact or pressure from Munford. She didn't get it. She loses control of her body and just throws it up underneath the basket, and then that leads to immediate transition points for Ridgeline as Skinner's off to the races, and this is about to be 17-3.
Free throw by Emily is good. She's got 7 in the quarter.
5 minutes into the first.
Coming across half court is Uintah. Spencer gives it into the corner to Young. She goes top of the key and gives it to Mina. Mina in the paint. They kick it outside to Young. Young spins against Brown.
Okay.
Tries to shoot it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound off the back iron to Makeda.
She's got a trailer.
Yep. Did you hear him calling Wolf? That's the person coming from behind. She does get it to Munford. Munford unable to go to score the ball, but it's knocked out of bounds by Mon.
Nice block there by Mon on Munford's attempt.
Mon tried to chase it down before it went out of bounds. It's going to stay Ridgeline basketball.
This is where Abby Munford really has to work on her footwork to get Mon to commit and then be able to use those feet to take that to her advantage.
Jenks on the left elbow. They fall away from her, so she just shoots it. Emily goes up, tries to rebound, put it back in. Without coming to the ground, she misses it. Rebound grab by Mon. Quickly down court is Taylor Smith of Uintah. Outside to Mina. She shoots the three from straight away. No good. Rebound. Good position.
Beautiful
by
box
Munford.
out, I'd say.
And Mon was there with her and just better position. McKady Jenks all the way to the rim. She misses the layup.
That's 2 she's missed so far. Point blank at the rim. Unable to finish for Jenks.
Mon.
Oh, my goodness.
Or Emily Skinner in the backcourt just puts on that extra defense. She goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by the hustling Abby Hobbs, who's checked in. Down low to Munford. They got all over her. She steps through and gets a shot off. Scores it.
4 defenders somehow lose track of Munford, who has the ball. She just steps through them all and gets to the rim for the easy layup. I don't know how Emily doesn't get that initial call on the layup. She got hammered, but it's something she's probably dealt with before. She doesn't get near the calls that she probably should.
Long three, no good. Rebound grab by Skinner. She's pushing down the court. She's got her person all the way down there. Rebound or layup is good by Reagan Brown. Good find by Emily Skinner. Just run the floor.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be whatever you want, whenever you want it. Do you want transition? Go get transition. Do you want to get in the half court? Be patient and get in the half court. But this one's getting ugly early.
Yeah, 21-3.
21-3.
Ridgeline in the lead. 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Do I need to keep track of turnovers?
I
think
not.
we're probably fine.
Yeah, we'll just guess. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Do I need to keep track of points?
We probably should on that. Well, good block.
Yeah,
It looks like she got a piece.
Spun in the paint. She got a good look up, but she couldn't get it to go. Rebound grab by Ridgeline.
Going to hold for the last, about
Brown.
a second shot difference on the shot clock to play clock, game clock. Or no, the game clock is, oh no, there is about just a second difference.
Half a second. McKady Jenks way out by half court on the right side of the floor. They're waiting. Finally got some of the students to fill in.
Yeah.
A lot of it looks like the boys team over there. Emily from straight away doesn't take the three. She gets to the free throw line area, shoots it, in and out, no good. Rebound. Unable to be grabbed before the clock. She should have just taken the three in the first place.
She needs to just raise up for the open three. I know there was time on the clock, but give your team a chance to get an offensive board if you happen to miss. She's just got to take that, like you said, Dave, that first attempt on the three.
21-3 at the end of the first quarter. Ridgeline in firm control already. We'll be back in just a moment.
They really can logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Take it. Leave it.
5,
Not gonna say
6, 5, 6, 7,
I don't think I can
8.
take it. Ridgeline leading 21-3. They're going to bring back Hobbs, McKady Jenks. Ava Hess has checked in, Emily Skinner, and also Brooke Smith. Hess on the outside. She gives it off to Emily. She's straight away. Left side now to Jenks. Dribbles with her right hand back towards the middle. And goes all the way to the other side now. Still has the dribble now in the corner. She's going to skip the pass way out to Ava Hess. Ava in the lane. Kicks out to Hobbs. Draw and kick out to Emily. She gave up another three, but this one she gets to the rim and scores it. She's passing up on those wide open threes and electing to get into the rim.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why she's not.
I mean, the percentage of a layup and a three.
Yeah, well, for me, it's probably about the same.
I don't know about that.
I'm not very good at layups.
Spinning in the lane is Young. Actually, not quite to the lane. Backdoor cutter off the leg of another player and then right back to Young. She gets it to Spencer. Drives on Ava Hess. Ava, good defense. She tries to pass over the top, and Emily just handles it and then puts a perfect pass to Abby Hobbs, and she scores it.
Yeah, if you run the floor, these Ridgeline Riverhawks, Skinner will find you, and she will get you open looks. And that time, Abby Hobbs runs the floor and gets an easy bucket. Oh,
Mina makes a bad pass, and now Emily's out on the break.
She could dunk. This would be a dunk.
That would. There's a layup for Emily. She's got 11. 27-3. Left side, Spencer.
Oh, boy.
Ava Hess on Spencer. She passes to the left side in the corner to Janet Young. She gets
along.
Oh, she had the shot. She didn't take it. Kicks to the corner for a three. No good. Rebound grabbed by Bake. She tries to turn and sees Emily there. She's got to get it out. Passes out to Mina.
Reset here. Getting the offense.
They're swinging around the perimeter. Back into the hands of Mina.
Oh,
right side,
that's not
Spencer.
Very nice.
And nope, they were trying to
home crowd
trying to get her to shoot with 20 seconds left on the shot.
Almost looked like it was going to work.
Down low, Bake. She goes up, can't get it to go. She was sandwiched between two gals, and she got the shot off but couldn't score it. McKady Jenks gets all the way to the rim and is fouled by Mina. So McKady's going to get some free throws here. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like when I'm up snowmobiling with my kids and I'm pointing where I want them to go, and they don't understand what I'm talking about.
Obviously, they should be able to read your mind. McKady Jenks at the free throw line and misses the first one long.
She struggled to get on the board so far.
Yep. Hasn't scored
She's
yet.
had a couple of layup opportunities, now a freebie at the stripe.
Emily will come out.
Long.
Munford comes back in, joining Smith, Jenks, Hess, and Hobbs. Free throw for McKady is good. And also coming back in is Reagan Brown. She comes for McKady Jenks. Uintah will bring it with no pressure to speak of to half court. Brown will pick up ball handler, who is Taylor Smith. She goes left side to Mina. She's trying to get a screen from Mon. She gets it and then kicks it to the right side to Bake. Bake kicks it after the drive to Smith and back out to Mina. Still on the right side of the floor. Down low, they got Mon with good position down there, and she scores it.
Yeah, actually good defense by Mumford. She just a little better offense by Mon as she gets her second point. Well,
she's
her
got
second bucket of the game, and she has all five.
Yep, all five of the Uintah points. Brown on the right side elbow has it knocked out of her hands by Mina. Doesn't go get it.
Yeah, I don't know
Mina
what
goes and
Brown's
grabs it.
doing there.
And timeout called on the turnover.
Okay.
I'm not sure why Brown didn't go after that ball after it was knocked out of her hands.
Yeah, I think she felt like whoever, I don't know if it was Brooke Smith or Ava
closer.
Hess. I'm not sure who was in the vicinity that she was actually trying to do just a little handoff to, but she, I think, expected her to go get it.
Were you pointing at my backpack wanting me to get the liners out?
No,
okay.
not at all.
Okay,
but that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We should.
Why don't you tell us about some of our amazing Ridgeline sponsors?
Our uniform check is sponsored by the Logo Shop. They really can put your logo on just about anything. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, trust the Logo Shop. We logo stuff. Cater Shop, for your time, your four-time gold medal menswear store winner in the Best of Northern Utah contest. Four-time, Dave. Four-time. Proud to support Ridgeline Sports and their students, and their student athletes. Sorry. Cater Shop. You ever been?
I spend way too much money at Cater Shop. I have two missionaries by now. Yeah. Adams Wealth Advisors powers your video experience over on CashValleyDaily.com. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty. Down low, Mon gives a nice little interior pass. Can't get it to go. That was Labrum. Quickly down court to Brown. Brown can't take the shot up, so she has to dribble it out and give it off to Smith. Smith backs up between the circles. She's got Munford at the elbow. Backdoor cutter to Hobbs, and she can't get it to go, but she is fouled. Nice pass by Munford. I think Munford was waiting for Hobbs to cut quicker than Hobbs actually did.
Yeah, you get that ball at the high post, and if you're on the wing, you make that hard cut to the hoop.
Might have an opportunity. But what also happens there is you clear the space, and so then if nothing is there and you go through, Munford has a lane to the basket.
Yeah, then there's no defender left for Uintah other than Mon, which you got to like your odds with Mumford off the dribble against Mon.
Emily Skinner comes back in after the first free throw is made by Abby Hobbs. Ava Hess, I believe, went out. Free throw second by Hobbs is also good.
Her fourth point of the ball game, 30-5 lead here for Ridgeline.
Whoa, that was a quick substitution.
Man, that was like hockey sub.
Yeah, it was. That happened as the ball was coming down. All right, Uintah on the outside, way out there by the volleyball line. Coming into the top of the key is Taylor Smith and kicks it out to Mina. who makes the pass to the right side to Labrum. Back to Mina. Steps in, tries to lob over top. That's tricky. Picked off by Reagan Brown. She's headed the other direction, gives it off to Jenks. Kicks it outside to Skinner. Skinner looks at the three, doesn't take it, now gets into the lane. Jump shot, no good. She tips her own board, and it goes to Munford. Now out to Reagan Brown. Reagan gives it off to Jenks. She'll bring it between the circles to reset. Right side elbow, Munford. Dribble handoff to Jenks. Jenks gets it now screen for Munford, gets into the lane, layup, good.
There you go.
That's a good little offense right there.
Nice finish. Yeah, get those high post players. You can do a lot of damage, whether you're coming off a screen or a dribble handoff. Jenks gets downhill to the rim, 32-5 for the Riverhawks.
In the corner, Mina looks to drive baseline, cut off there by Jenks, goes up top to Mon. Now Mon reverses this floor to Labrum, down along the baseline pass. And now up top, running one-hander is no good by Labrum.
Abby.
Excuse me, that was Spencer, and the rebound comes to Munford. A little step through, Euro, Emily gets it up to go.
Beautiful move by Emily Skinner right there.
34-15.
Again, the body control, the tempo, the
plays at her
pace
speed
that she wants to play at. Oh, another lob entry
up
pass.
Top to Mon, little scoop layup, can't get it to go. Rebound Skinner. Emily's got a lot of rebounds already. 2:30 remaining in the half. Nice feed down low to Brooke Smith. She scores it. She's fouled. You know, at this rate, Emily may end up with a triple-double.
Well, she's definitely had 5 or 6 assists. As you said, probably 7 or 8 rebounds. What, 13 points?
Yep, 13 already.
13 of the 36.
So Smith's going to the free throw line. Smith has 7 points already.
Here's a Mumford for Mumford substitution.
Okay.
As Taylor Mumford comes in for Abby. Taylor the junior.
We'll try to use first and last name with the Mumford girls. Free throw coming for Smith is no good. Rebound Skinner.
Rebound. Oh boy.
She's in the corner, shake and bake, drives, reverse layup, no good, is short, but she's fouled. That foul's going to go on Mina. She tried to turn all the way and almost face the basket to make that layup.
Instead of
usually
go for the reverse.
Just kind of the reverse it and flip it up. So Skinner's going to get a couple of free throws here. Her team leading 36-5. 2:19 remaining in the second quarter. First free throw is good. Coming in for Uintah is number 15, Perkins, and number 4, Labrum. Coming in for Mina and Spencer. Waiting for the official to give the ball back to Emily. He does. She bounces twice, spins it in her hands, floats it up, and got it to go. So I think Emily's got 15. Crossing half court is Smith, Taylor Smith of Uintah. Makes the pass to Young. Young drives left. Good defense by McKady Jenks. She's in the lane and takes that one last step for the travel. If it was slow motion. I mean, she was just about to pass before she put that foot down and ended up putting it down first and got called for the traveling violation. 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. 38-5. Right side, McKady Jenks. That's a wonderful sound of Nick nursing down his monster here.
Oh, Jenks.
Good drive by McKady Jenks on the right side and scores it. She's got 5.
Stolen
back by Smith, right down to Emily. And that makes things happen awfully quick, doesn't it?
We nearly have a 40-point lead for the Riverhawks with a minute and a half to go. I told you 30 points was going to be a challenge, Dave. And they got 5 at half.
Up top to Mon. She's in the lane. She can't get it up over. That's Taylor Munford. Emily down the right sideline. Just stops into a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Smith. Reverse layup. No. Rebound grab by Bake.
When that shot is falling for Emily Skinner.
Woof, right?
Yeah.
Labrum right side 3-point range. Guarded by Emily.
I think that's going to have to be that skill she develops at the next level, Dave, is that deep perimeter shooting. She's going to play kind of that point guard, shooting guard role for the
She's definitely got the form. Everything looks perfect.
Blue Devils.
Oh, good skip pass. 3-point shot by Brown is good.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with that shot. I just think that percentage of make has got to go up. I think if you were to look on Max Preps, you would want that 3-point shooting percentage a little bit higher.
Picked off by McKady Jinks. She's headed the other direction. Takes the lefty. I can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by Bake. She gives it off to Perkins.
We're going to get to 7 here. We're going to get to 7.
Bake. Something was open in the corner. She couldn't get it. Up top to Labrum. Now Bake up top. She spins as she goes right and then back with her left hand. Throws it off glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Jinks. She gives it off to Emily. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Behind the back. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound. Doesn't matter as the clock expires with Ridgeline leading 45-5 at the end of the half.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, we talked a little bit about, I think you said something in one of our last broadcasts. I can't remember which one, but basically one of the coaches for the Ridgeline boys football team said something.
Coach Eric Jacobson.
Yeah, said they think they know, but they don't know.
They have no idea.
I mean, I think people come here thinking that they can't be
that good. They can't be that good.
Yeah, and
they're not going to hold us to 5 points and a half or anything silly like that.
It's 45-5, folks.
It's gotten silly.
Yeah, Ridgeline.
You're going to hear all sorts of nonsense in the second half. If you don't, if you don't appreciate the Dave and Nick podcast, then don't tune in for this second half because it's going to be a whole bunch of.
No, we're going to stay.
We're going
to stay right down the line here.
Okay.
All right, we'll tally the Ridgeline scores. We can tell you right now, Kennedy Monsgall, 5 of the Uintah points. We'll tally up the Ridgeline points and come back and share those with you in just a moment.
Elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors. The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scaveland Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castelite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castelite.com.
Find the parts and...
It's got Benny coming up.
This for all you couples out there.
Do you remember in Back to the Future?
Valentine's Day.
I'm a big Back to the Future guy. Let me see what you got here, though.
Stars are gonna light up a midnight sky.
I don't need you to nod at me like that, though.
The sun's gonna burn on the 4th of July.
Remember in the
Times
Back
are
to the
gonna
Future
turn with
at the end when Marty's...
of the moon.
You still want me to listen?
Miss the best part.
Sorry.
Now I'm gonna love you.
Go ahead.
I don't need you lip syncing that, looking deep into my eyes like that. Okay? Let's for next time, if we can not do that, that'd be great. Marty McFly, he goes, "This is for all you lovers out there." And then he starts playing Earth Angel.
Okay, hang on just a minute.
Hey, Nick, before I get to these stats, too many times I've jumped into the stats without having my stat music for the background. Could you get that for me?
For all you lovers out there.
This is for all you lovers out there. Okay, let's leave it for my stats.
No.
I do need.
Yeah, I know
some
you
good
need some stat music. I got you.
You know what I
just
didn't
hang
realize
on just
until
1 second.
halftime of the football game? The background music you've been playing for our stats.
Yeah. It's your boy, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
he's not really my boy, obviously, because I didn't know who the stats were, or who our music was.
He did the halftime show, and there, if you want to go into a rabbit hole,
there's beef.
Get on TikTok and Google Kendrick Lamar. What's it called?
Drake beef.
Well, what's it called when you have a little Easter egg? Kendrick Lamar Easter egg in the halftime show, and
right.
somebody will tell you all about what all that meant. But
you know what? Let me make
go.
a different suggestion. Don't get on TikTok at all.
Yeah, that's better. That's a better recommendation.
Yeah, talk about a rabbit hole. You got it for me?
Speaking of lovers,
hey, you got your lover right next to you.
Right here.
My lover's gonna sit at home, I guess. Ridgeline's got some scorers already in this ballgame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different players in the scoring column. Led by Emily Skinner, she's got 17. And right between, she had 7 of them in the first quarter and the rest in the second. Then Brooke Smith had 7. Reagan Brown's got 6. Abby Munford has 6. McKady Jenks has 5. And Abby Hobbs has 4.
I got another one if you want this one. This is maybe...
I mean, I don't have many more stats left, but you could play it.
Okay.
Let's go scoring by quarter. Ridgeline was up 21-3 at the end of the first quarter. And then they got 24 in the second quarter and only gave up 2. So you thought that they did well in the first quarter at 21-3. Then they backed that up with a 24-2 second quarter. It's a 45-5 halftime score.
Watching these girls play for the last 4 years plus, they're the only team I've ever seen shut someone out in a quarter.
I saw it in a boys' game one time.
Did you now?
Yeah, and I had to interview the coach who got shut out at the end of the game.
Ouch.
What do you say?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, hey.
Play better.
Pretty terrible out there tonight.
I don't know.
There's not much you can say in those cases. I'll tell you what, interviewing after a ball game, win or lose, until you've actually had to do it, it's harder. It is harder than people think.
Way harder.
To ask
a question that is not answered by a yes or no.
Yep.
That has an explanation that adds value. I agree.
And where you can't be crazy critical for high school. You know, I mean, we're not going to be like breaking down.
I am of
I know you are.
Yeah, let's get him up here.
Yeah, we have some great sponsors. Castlelight sponsors our block of the game, whether you're looking for brick for your home, tile for a bathroom remodel, or players for a new walkway. Think Castlelight. Online at castlelight.com. D&D Auto and Salvage. Cash Valley's #1 place to get the most money for junk vehicles and scrap metal. Pickup is available. Call 787-1204. No job is too big. I did ask Nick, or I asked Daniel, is there a job too big? And
no.
He doesn't think there is.
Well,
Planet Fitness, you can get the energy without the punishment. Join the judgment-free zone for just $15 a month. Planet Fitness.
What am I going to see you down at the fitness?
I do all my personal fitness at home.
I have a friend that I see at the fitness quite often. He sent me a little link. He says, hey, we need these T-shirts. So I click on the link. Planet thick likeness. So I immediately ordered myself one. It's got the same logo, guy, flexing his muscles.
Let's not give that to our spouses for Valentine's Day.
No, it's not a present for my lady, although I did get her some running shoes, which is not a subliminal.
No.
You
like
need to
getting her a
go run.
vacuum.
You need to clean that.
Yeah. How about a vacuum? Yeah. You don't do that. You learn that.
She just enjoys the sport of running.
Well, you can call it a sport if you want.
Well,
they have
scores. They have a giant marathon every year in several large cities.
For crazies.
And it is.
I think you should have to skip with a marathon.
Skip.
Yeah, you can't skip without smiling. I can tell you that right now. But there's plenty of people that are running marathons that are not smiling.
Here's my opinion. If it's not timed or it's not scored, it's not a sport.
Well, I know. We've talked about this, but there are sports that are scored but are done like gymnastics and
through the judging of the score.
That's hard for me.
But technically, there is a like numeric or a mathematical way that they get to their score. It's not all what's the word I'm looking for? It's not all discretionary, right? There's some formulaic ways that they get to the.
But it feels like our Ridgeline gals that are the Ariettes, feels like they get gypped a lot. Like they're down into those state tournaments, and it's always like discretion, right?
Yeah, that's why it's a performance.
Yeah, they need
They're putting on a performance.
Yeah, well. Cheerleading is that way now. I mean, it's a performance.
It is.
You'd like to see them come home with that state championship, but it's hard to judge that stuff.
Second place this year, the Riverhawks cheerleaders.
Uintah's going to have the ball here to start. Lazy pass across court's going to be picked off by Emily, and she's got definitely size advantage here against Taylor Smith, and she gets the layup to go. She's got 19 in the game. 47-5.
Triple-double is well within reach here,
yes,
I think, for Skinner. We ought to go
if
down.
They give her the minutes. I mean, she'd have to kind of get it here in the third quarter. 3-point shot is no good.
That's what I'm doing. If I'm Uintah and I'm coming out of half, I'm saying, hey, if you have an open look at the rim, shoot the dang ball.
Just cast.
Just shoot it. We are not going to come back with running a half court and getting it into Mon every time. It's a turnover waiting to happen, so just shoot it.
Smith kicks out to Reagan Brown. Her three ball is going to be a long one, air ball. Rebound by Bake on the backside. She gives off to Taylor Smith. Left side Spencer drives hard. Layup. Couldn't get it to go. She had the shot, just missed it. Reagan Brown pushing the other direction. They don't ever come to get her, so she has to take she misses it. They were just staying on Emily. And the pass wasn't ever there.
I even think she had Emily early if she wanted her.
Like at a half court almost.
Yep. But she declines it and goes to the rim and misses a layup.
There you go. Too big and strong with Munford there. She got it too low.
Yeah, uses that 6'5" length and just gets to the rim. And her 7th point of the game, 47-7.
Yep, she's got all 7 of the Uintah points. 3 ball coming for Smith, no good. Rebound, Mon. Knocked out of her hands briefly, but picked up and handed to Taylor Smith. She crosses half court. Emily will pick her up around there, but giving her a little bit of gap. Left side now to Bake. Trying to get it into Mon. They do. She's maybe outside of where her normal comfort zone is, so she skips the pass out to Spencer. Into the corner. Now download him in the mid post to Mon. Turnaround jump shot. No good. Rebound Bake. And they're on her arm. They're going to call a foul, I think, on Munford. There's 3 gals down there, though, and they actually give it to Reagan Brown. So Reagan picks up a personal. I don't know how many that is on her. Inbounds comes to Mon. She can't get it to go. She had a decent look. Rebound grab by Skinner. Left sideline, now brings it back to the middle of the floor. Stops, step through, nice move, layup, good. Jump stop, and then step through with the left foot and scores it with her left hand. 49-7. Bake, holding high, now dribbles in and kicks it out. 3-point range, the shot off glass, no good, taken by Labrum. Rebound grab by Smith. Quickly down to McKady Jenks, down to Emily, layup, no good, rebound. Saved. I think Munford saved it. But it went right to Uintah. Down the other way to Spencer. Good defense by Reagan Brown getting back. Spencer in the lane, off the glass, and got it to go.
There you go. A little lefty hook over Reagan Brown, and that one falls.
49-9. McKady Jenks crossing half court on the left side. High post to Munford. Brown in the corner, drives, layup. Good. That's too easy.
Yeah,
the whole thing, all the
right
passes in that were just easily made without
no contest.
No contest. So Reagan Brown's got 8 in the game. 51-9. 4:26 remaining in the third quarter. That's a shot. Yeah, Spencer's got to shoot that 3. She passes it up. Now they swing it again. Right side, Smith, Taylor Smith, now in the corner to Bake. Knocked out of her hands by Emily, and she picks it up. Bake. Now they skip the pass over to Spencer. Left side, Labrum launches from just inside three-point range. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Skinner. Splits a couple of defenders. She's got numbers now. Gives it off to Smith. Scores it. Good.
It's just an easy 3-man weave drill right there almost. You just get it in the middle and kick it to one of your wings. Easy layup.
Most difficult thing about that was when Emily got the rebound, she had to split 2 defenders to get through them, and then she had numbers. High post to Mon. Just inside the free throw line. Turn around, shoots it up and good.
That's a bucket. She's got 9.
9 of their 11. 53-11.
She's got to just demand the ball there at the high post and just turn around and shoot it every time.
I agree. She just needs to shoot it. Timeout called by Ridgeline. It's a full timeout, Nick, so we haven't even taken any breaks in that first half, did we, besides the quarter? I don't know.
I need a drink.
Okay, why don't you take us a break and just nurse down that monster and then come back with a little more energy, okay?
Okay.
Equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Coming out of the timeout, Ridgeline brings back McKady Jenks, Abby Hobbs, Ava Hess, Abby Munford, and Reagan Brown. Emily taking a break. Brooke Smith taking a break.
If I was Coach Jenks, I'd just leave Emily on the bench the rest of the game.
Would you?
Yeah. I wouldn't even play her.
Hobbs into the corner to Hess. Hess comes back up top to Hobbs. Left side, Jenks. High post, Brown. Corner, Hess doesn't look at the shot. Gives it off to McKady Jenks. Her 3-ball is pure.
Yeah, and that's her shot. She's been knocking those down for 4 years now. She does have range.
Up top is Perkins. Left side, Spencer. Corner now. Bake's got a 3. It's on the way. She got it.
Man, I wish we had nachos on this right now and make this.
Make it very interesting.
Yeah, the Uintah Utes heating up here in the third. They got what?
They got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the third.
9 in the third after only 5 in the first half.
Skip back to the corner. Skip pass to the corner to Ava Hess. She can't make the 3. Rebound deflected and goes to Mon. She'll give it off to Perkins. Lexi Perkins gets to the top of the key, goes right side to Bake.
Catch
Bake
and
spins.
Shoot. Oh, my.
Goes off glass and got it to go.
Bake, who only averages 5.5.
She's got 5 now.
She's got 5, almost to her average.
Into the corner to Ava. Hess dribbles out, drags the pivot, and she get called for a travel. Coming in for Ridgeline is Taylor Mumford and also Brooke Smith. And Reagan Brown will come out, and so will Abby Munford. Emily does come back in for McKady. 56-16 is the score. Under 2 minutes to play now.
Ridgeline in a 2-3 zone.
Up top,
see this
3 ball
very
on the
often.
way. Good.
Whoa! Telling you, catch and shoot. There's 12.
That's
14.
Lexi Perkins on the 3.
14 in the quarter.
Emily down the lane, kicks to the corner. Hobbs a 3 ball. Got it.
Another assist for Skinner, and Hobbs with her 7th point of the ball game, I believe, Dave. For Hobbs.
Yes, 7.
7.
I think we got a tie game here in the third quarter.
Do we now?
Yeah. In the
Wait
lane
a
is
minute.
Bake.
We
Bake
do.
can't get
It's
it
a
to go.
40-point lead, yep.
Rebound to Smith. Pushes quickly down to
Oh.
overshoots Ava Hess.
Yeah, it is tied. 40-point lead at half and a 40-point lead with
14-14.
one. So bravo.
Although
Great
they're
adjustments at halftime to come out and just
ready to go.
Keep pace with this. I mean, if there's one, what's it called? What are those wins that everybody talks about after you
Moral
lose?
victories?
Yeah, there you go. There's a moral victory to be had in, being down by 40 and getting beat by, whatever the final score is going to be. The third quarter for the Uintah Utes is definitely a moral victory.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Their referee at the scorer's table, though, trying to check some things.
Maybe they got the score wrong. Maybe they have more points than.
Well, I can tell you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. That's 19. Yep. 14 plus 5.
Ridgeline has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, done.
And now the official's over talking to head coach Holly Otley.
She's about to,
for Uintah,
show some displeasement with whichever was going on out there.
I wonder if Holly Otley played. I bet she did.
I think
she looks
so.
like
She's got a frame.
She's tall.
She got a frame, looks like a basketball player.
She could dunk on you, I guarantee it.
Dunk?
Yep, right on your
face. You think she could dunk
8
on
feet.
a 10-foot hoop?
No.
Okay.
But when you play
Oh,
dunk ball
boy.
outside. Bad pass over top. They try to get it inside. Emily goes and tracks it down for the steal.
If we're playing
in the corner
dunk
to
ball,
Ava. 3
you're
ball
saying,
away by Hess is good.
Oh, Ava Hess. She knocks down her first points of the game. So you're telling me if me and Coach Otley are playing dunk ball on an 8-foot hoop, she's dunking on me.
How about when you were both 18?
No way.
3-point shot is
I just
no
wouldn't
good.
allow
Rebound. You just body her out of
It'd
there.
be farm, yeah.
Nice pass off by Skinner to Smith. She couldn't get the catch cleanly, and she misses it.
It'd be farmyard ball, and there would be an infinite amount of
fouls.
Of fouls, yeah.
Can't foul out. Playing defense like our buddy Dunkley. He used to play like an offensive lineman. Pop, pop. And I'm like, I think that's a foul.
That's a foul. It's got to be. Hey, he's your friend. He ain't mine.
It was just because he beat you
He's
up.
Not mine.
He beat you up fair and square.
I don't care for that guy one bit. All right? You mark it, and you can tell him.
I'll mark it down. I'm going to write that
You
over
tell
here.
him
Nick
too
does not
next
care
time
for
you
Dunkley
see
one
him.
bit. Free throw made by Brooke Smith. She's got one more to come here. Second one is good.
Pure. Well, so much for the tie ball game in the third.
64-19. 22 seconds remaining in the third. Spencer goes into the corner to Bake. She dribbles it out with her right hand from the left side corner. Now up top. That shot missed by Labrum. Rebound grabbed by Skinner. 10 seconds remaining. They'll get a good look here, or they should. She's getting a high screen. Hesitates. Jump shot. Free throw line. No good. She's a little frustrated with herself right there, but the Ridgeline Riverhawks have a 64-19 lead at the end of the third quarter. Better quarter that time for Uintah.
I'd say.
And we'll move into the fourth. We'll be back in just a moment.
Is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
I don't need you playing this one.
Watching every motion in my foolish love.
And don't look at me like that. Well, it is Valentine's Day, folks. Nick's getting into his bag of Valentine's.
What else would you
music.
expect?
Nothing. I would not expect anything else.
This was like the tribute to Dave when I came back. And
it was, and I was a little uncomfortable. But it was fine. You have a whole playlist?
Stuff. Yeah.
The Dave playlist.
You remember this one, don't you?
If you're on a porch swing, baby, I'm on.
Didn't you already play this one tonight?
If you want a night out, baby,
Some of them sound a little like.
Do they?
If you want
the country ones where the guys talking about his lovers.
You want to go.
Emily down low in the short court. Can we get back to the game, Nick?
Yeah, let's get back.
All right, let's get back to the game.
45-point lead for Ridgeline.
And Ridgeline with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Three-point shot no good by Reagan Brown. The outlet pass thrown right to Reagan Brown. And down low to Emily. She goes up and misses it.
Oh, stayed in bounds.
And Uintah has it. Bring it out of there. That was a surprising miss from Emily. She had a point-blank layup there. Mon too low, losing her footing. They're going to get a foul called.
Oh, my. I don't know who they're calling this on.
I think Abby Munford. Oh,
21.
Did they? 21?
Or 12. Sorry, that was on McCady.
Okay. Mon's going to get free throws. First free throw for Mon is short. It was a 19-14 quarter for Ridgeline in the third. So much better job by Uintah in that third quarter. Second free throw for Mon is good. 64-20.
Is she going to get to that average, Dave, a 16.5?
Let's see, 7, 9, 10. She's got 10 right now.
Needs 7.
Yep.
Oh, good pass.
Pass backside to Emily. She passes it back out to McCady. 3-ball no good. Emily with the rebound. Gives it back out to Reagan. Reagan's pass is deflected, but it gets to Munford. Free throw line shot is no good. Right back to Munford. Now to Brown, and her 3-point shot is good.
I like how they're using Munford at the high post in this offense. Just kind of pull Mon up into an uncomfortable position, and then she's got cutters coming down the baseline or wing players open for a 3. She's got options.
Yep.
This offense for Ridgeline looks pretty good.
Up top, Smith, Taylor Smith, left side. Then back to Smith. Now Spencer's skip passes get not quite all the way there. Picked off by Reagan Brown. She's trying to get to the rim. She's cut off. Good defense that time by Taylor Smith. She gets it to Emily, kicks it back out to Reagan. Doesn't take the 3. And now they kick it out to McCady. Back to Brown. High post. Munford. Reverse pass, or the reverse on the pass is stolen away. Grabbed by Labrum. The pass was deflected.
That's Coach Skinner.
Yeah, he's wanting them to still play some defense.
They don't. I think they're confused.
Yeah, I don't think they know what defense they're in. Rebound grab by Munford, and they come over and tie her up. Good job.
You got to just keep that above her head. Keep that baby up above her head and just clear some space until you can get under control to get that one outlet.
Ridgeline had the ball to start the fourth quarter, so the possession arrow to Uintah. The inbound underneath their own basket. Bad pass. Bounces off of Brown and goes to Emily. Skinner into the front court. Kicks it outside to Jenks. 3-ball on the way is good.
That might be Emily's 10th assist.
It could be.
Second 3-pointer of the game for Jenks, and we're back up. We're up to a 50-point lead, 70-20.
Yep. 5:30 remaining in the ball game.
That was the 30-second timeout.
Go ahead.
Gives us a chance to thank some of our sponsors. Les Olson IT.
Do this one right, would you?
I will. I'll do it right by Dave.
By me.
What can a business technology partner do for you? All the office products you need and a great service team and a phenomenal salesperson. Head the tip of the spear, Dave the Cinnamon Bear
Cream
Simmons.
of corn on a platinum cob is what he is. Top shelf of the bureau.
You can't top shelf explains it all. You can't get any better than Dave, the Cinnamon Bear Simmons, at lesolson.com or 1-800-THE-CINNAMON-BEAR. You can get them at either one. What's the office number?
750-8990.
8990.
And we'll give you a free network assessment. We'll give Audrey one, too.
What more do you need?
What more do you need?
Give Audrey one. A whole quarter?
A whole network assessment. You and Audrey, both. Right side, three-point range is Labram. She takes that three. Nope, couldn't get it to go. Emily with another rebound. Skinner brings it out.
I'm actually
looking down
curious
floor.
on the triple-double
Me too.
number.
She's got to be close.
Oh,
Into the
that's
corner,
his
Hobbs,
assist.
three ball, no good.
Ooh.
Rebound, Mon.
Ooh.
She's got 1.5 feet on Ava Hess.
Maybe more.
Yeah. Mon does find the outlet. She gets it to Taylor Smith. Right side, Labram. Drawn kick out to Spencer, but she's too far out to shoot it. They do get it down low to Mon.
Going to work.
Guarded by Emily, and Emily had a bit of a had some ball, but some arm too.
Mon, the aggressive move there. Did you hear her calling for it?
Yeah,
she was
I love
calling for that one.
If she gets that low, they have to figure out a way to get her the ball. That's where the pressure on the perimeter becomes important for Ridgeline. But right now, I think they're gapping those perimeter people a little bit more. Free throw's no good.
How important is that, Dave?
What's that?
That perimeter pressure.
We've talked about it ad nauseum tonight. In fact, when I started saying it right there, I thought, we talked about that already.
How important is it at this point in the ball game?
Oh, it's not important right now. But normally it is.
Right.
Free throw is no good.
Oh, unable to connect on either of them. Still a 50-point lead.
Mon goes up for a board, and we've got some new faces in there for Ridgeline.
A little foul on number 32. Who's that?
Number 4 is Emily Castleton.
Castleton, just a sophomore. So
Just
there's a
super soft and was
up and
so in the
coming
ball game
player.
right now. Ava Hess, Castleton, Taylor Munford,
yep,
Abby Hobbs,
Brooke
and
Smith.
Brooke Smith. You know, they only list 5 players on the roster.
Well, this is it.
Yeah, we've seen them all.
The starters.
Or 10 players, I'm sorry. 5 people after your starters. 3 ball on the way, no good. That one rebound by Mon. She tries to stay high, couldn't get it to go. Taylor Munford with the board. She gives off to Hobbs. Hobbs into the front court. Right side, Ava Hess. Tries to cross over. She picks up her dribble, and now she's got to get some help. Castleton comes over to help her out. Left side, Smith. Ava Hess. Dribbling. Kicks, and almost picked off, but Castleton goes and gets it. She loses the handle, and now they're going to tie her up. And it's going to be in Ridgeline possession.
You know, Dave, this is what everybody's question is about this Ridgeline program after Emily Skinner graduates.
I was just thinking about this.
What's going to happen?
I think they're still going to win the region, but it's not going to be as. They have some. Your sweet wife just said exactly what I was going to say. There's some 8th graders that are coming up. Tony Brown's got another daughter that's very good, and they're going to be all right. And just as I said, Abby Munford is checked back in. She goes right down the lane. She's just a sophomore. Reagan's just a sophomore. They got some players.
What you got to develop is your guard line, because you're going to lose McKady Jenks,
Abby Hobbs,
and Emily Skinner, your 2 primary ball handlers.
Yeah. Oh, good pass and good finish by Kennedy Mon. She kept that one high and scored it.
So is it going to be Brooke Smith? Is it going to be Reagan Brown? Because the younger sister of Reagan is more of a, Abby Mumford type, I think, post player. I don't know that she's going to be a ball handler, I guess is all I'm saying.
I guess we don't know.
But is there a ball handler at that freshman level? Because as we know, Coach Ainsley Jenks is not afraid to play a freshman at the varsity level. She started 5 freshmen about 5 years ago, with that Elise Livingston group.
Yep.
And so she's not shy from starting a freshman. So it'll be interesting to see what that 8th grade class brings to this program, but they're going to need some help.
Good rebound and good finish up by Kennedy Mon. She comes over and cleans up a board, and then she keeps it high and scores. She's going to get to her. I think she's going to get there. 7, 9, 11, 13, 14. She got a free throw here to get to 15.
As you mentioned, Dave, there's actually only 4 players. The right, that was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's only 4 players after the starting 5 on the roster. Of those 4, you could arguably say Abby Hobbs is really the only one that gets any of those like meaningful tight game minutes. Ava
right.
Hess is the next. But, you know, when
3 ball by Castleton is no good. Rebound on the floor, grabbed Spencer.
So you're going to have Hobbs returning, Mumford returning, Brown returning, and Smith returning with varsity experience. Outside of that, Ava Hess has obviously played a lot of varsity minutes because the way the scores have gone this year. But has she played those pressure minutes that are different than?
That's
now
true.
We got number 2. She's not on our roster.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some people here real quick.
21
and 21.
We don't have them on our roster. So we got. Are they freshmen? Do we know? 21. I think they're freshmen. Eden
Snap is number 21.
Okay, I know her brother.
Ava Hess trying to work down into the baseline, and she's fouled, I believe.
So I think these are 2 freshmen on the floor, so trying to get some freshmen a little bit of varsity experience. But yeah, the future, I mean, anytime you lose a 5-star recruit and, you know, you're typically not replacing a 5-star with a 5-star.
No.
So losing Emily Skinner and having her graduate is going to be a big blow to this Ridgeline dominance, if you will. Because it has been dominant over the last 4 years.
It absolutely has. They've been in the state championship for 3 straight years. This would be the 4th. 3-point shot is no good, and given back to Uintah.
I just cast from the bird right there. Just launch. Or there. Oh,
wow, that's deep, Nick. You would want it.
Yeah,
Mon is just going to go to work down there. Good little turnaround.
It's a beautiful move. I'm telling you, get to 30 is an accomplishment against this team. If they can do it, they got to hit a 3.
It's Elsie Hollingsworth, number 2.
Okay, there you go, Elsie. Elsie Hollingsworth. If they can get this ball back and knock down a triple, come on. Ridgeline can run the clock out, Dave.
16 seconds. You want him to shoot it?
Oh, no. I want Uintah to get the ball back, see if they can get to 30. Like I said, that would be a feat.
You had 30 at the beginning, didn't you? You said it would be hard for them to get to 30.
They're not going to do it.
They're not going to let them get the ball back.
Nope.
So Ridgeline's going to win this one 27-72. 72-27. Taking care of business on your home floor like you'd expect. Good last ball game on this floor for these seniors. Abby Hobbs, Emily Skinner, McKady Jinks are all seniors. Last home game here for those gals.
All I can say is how good is my line.
Very good line.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you. I set a line and it was barely covered. But yeah, it's been just really fun watching Emily Skinner play basketball in her senior year. I've watched her for 3 other years prior to that, and I'm going to enjoy watching her at the next level.
Same with McKady Jinks. She has been a really good player for this program for a few years, and
she's going
Abby
to the next
Hobbs,
level to play either soccer or basketball.
And both. I think I read that she's going to play at Western Oregon.
I'm not sure where it is.
We can look that up, but
yeah.
But I think she's planning on playing both at the next level. So got some next level players here on this team. Again, we appreciate Uintah making the drive up here. That was not an easy drive to make in this type of weather, and coming and playing hard. They definitely showed much better in that second half. They did not give up. They played hard the entire ball game.
Yeah, you got to give them credit for coming out and putting up, what, 21? 21 in the second half?
22.
No, 22.
In the second half.
Yeah.
They came out and they played hard.
Shows a lot of heart.
A lot of heart. We'll take a quick break and come back and wrap this one up in just a minute.
I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors. The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Just get out of here.
Feels like I'm standing time.
Welcome back to Ridgeline High School. The Riverhawks win this one in fine fashion.
Do you not like this one?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I can't tell you how much I love it.
Why don't you find another one?
27.
Okay, here you go.
I mean, if you want me to critique every song you put on, we're going to be here all night. 72-27, Ridgeline wins this one. Here's your statistics on this ball game as we go in with the ballads. Is this?
Look into my eyes.
Yeah. Okay. From a Hollywood hit Robin Hood back in the early 90s.
Yeah.
We can all appreciate it.
Hang on, I'll get you some music.
I danced to many a sock hop with Susie to this
Did
song.
you now?
Oh, yeah. Sang it right in her ear.
I can only imagine.
Had her like butter in my arms.
You had her in the Russian. You had her in the Russian.
The double unders.
Yeah.
Ridgeline was led in scoring. I feel like I need my stat music.
I got it.
Okay. Can you turn it up a little? Okay, here we go. That's a little Eminem for me, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Emily has 21 points in this ballgame. I really think, folks, that she probably had close to a triple-double. I'd be shocked if she didn't have 10 assists and 10 rebounds. And I bet you she had more than 5 steals in this ballgame, too.
For sure.
She had 21 points. She was joined in double figures by 3 other players. McKady Jenks had 11. Brooke Smith had 11. And Reagan Brown had 11. And close to double figures was Abby Munford with 8. Abby Hobbs pitched in 7, and Ava Hess made a 3-point shot for her 3 points. The leading scorer for Uintah was Kennedy Mon. She ended with 16. She averages 16 and a half on the season, and she got there with her 16 points. Only 2 other players were able to get in the scoring column. Lexi Perkins knocked in a 3, and Joy Spencer got a 2-point shot made for Uintah. Scoring by quarter, it was definitely a better, more competitive second half for Uintah, but 21-3 at the end of the first quarter. Ridgeline outscored them 24-2 in the second quarter. It was 45-5 at the end of the half. And then it was a little closer. Ridgeline got 19 in the third quarter, and Uintah got 14. And then in the fourth quarter, we did see some of the underclassmen for Ridgeline, and Ridgeline won that one 8-7. Final 72-27. This Ridgeline team is poised to make another really deep run into the state tournament. To me, it is a collision course. Anything can happen, folks, but it looks like a collision course between Ridgeline and the number 2 ranked Snow Canyon.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that matchup shakes out. As last year, the same matchup, Emily Skinner got in early foul trouble in that state championship game, but those other seniors were able to rise to the occasion and carry the Riverhawks to a victory. I mean, she had some fouls called against her, Dave, in that state championship game that were just nonsense.
Yeah, Ridgeline looking for back-to-back-to-back state titles right now.
Back-to-back-to-back.
And they were in the state championship when Emily was a freshman. Ridgeline last year did beat Snow Canyon in that final championship game 58-34. And Snow Canyon, from what I understand, brings back basically everyone.
Yep, basically.
And Ridgeline doesn't. So we're going to see, and you're losing players like Elise Livingston and Hallie Smith and
Macy Brown.
Ane played. Macy
Ane
Brown.
Wallace.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's not a whole other team, but it's definitely a different team. In fact, in that state championship game, Elise Livingston actually led them in scoring with 20. As you mentioned, Emily was in foul trouble.
How many did Sydney have?
Oh, and Sydney, don't forget young Sydney Zollinger. She had 3 in that game. And 3
what
boards.
She does.
She hustles.
She shoots the 3. I don't think she had more than 5 2-point attempts all year.
Hey, they're worth more to shoot the 3.
That's what I told her.
Young Toyota and Young Honda for 100 years, delivering exceptional customer experience. Think young and drive young. Also, Napa Auto Parts sponsors our best part of the game, and that was
Emily.
Emily, she was really good. The parts and oil you need to keep your car and equipment running at its best, locally owned and operated from Preston to Providence. Got 2 more for you here, Nick. Actually, let's go 3. Car problems, Cache Valley Auto Care. Trust Cache Valley Auto Care for expert service backed by excellent online reviews and customer satisfaction. You can even find coupons on the website at Cache Valley Auto Care. And if you need a custom t-shirt, detailed embroidery, or graphic designs that'll get your business noticed, Great Basin Graphics is the place to go. Check them out at greatbasingraphics.com. Folks, if you want to watch this game again or look at photos from the ball game, go to CacheValleyDaily.com. It's the latest news about what's going on in our community and is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports. Remember that we will be right back here for you tomorrow afternoon. It's a 1 o'clock tip-off where the Ridgeline boys will be now in the second round of the boys tournament playing Hillcrest. And that should be a lot of fun, as Nick and I will have that call for you as well. Hopefully Ridgeline boys can fare just as well and make their way down to SUU. Both teams hopefully can make it down there for the final rounds of the 4A state championship. Nick, any final thoughts on this
I got nothing,
glorious
bud.
Valentine's night?
I got nothing for you.
Thanks to Uintah for making the trip up here and for their fans for coming along with them. We wish them the best as they head back down south. Good night, everyone.
This Ridgeline Riverhawks broadcast has been a presentation of 104.5 The Ranch and CacheValleyDaily.com, made possible by the support of our sponsors, Castelite, The Cater Shop, DD Auto and Salvage, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Cache Valley Daily, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, The Logo Shop, and Planet Fitness. Watch replays of previous games on CacheValleyDaily.com.